Hi, everybody. Carla Archer here, helping you work on your wellness. And today I'm talking to you a little bit about green onions. I have a little project on the go that I wanted to share with you, and I was bringing you some information about green onions. So I don't know, maybe some people don't care for onions or they don't like the white straw ones, but you like the green ones, or you've used them before in all kinds of things and you just love the flavor and the little bit of extra that it adds to a dish that you might be serving. But did you know how many health benefits there are actually to eating green onions? So I did a little bit of research today in preparation for sharing my little project that I have going on right now with you guys. And I came across an incredible video that, well, it's got way too much information in for me to regurgitate to you properly. So I thought, let's just watch that little video together. So I'm going to share my screen. You're going to love this because this is unbelievable how many benefits something as simple as a little green onion can have. So just give me one sec. I'm going to get sharing my screen and we can watch that together.
Onions are actually premature onions, which are also referred to as scallions or spring onions. They are harvested earlier, before its bulb is fully grown. What results is a small bulb and lengthy green edible tops. Green onion is a traditional herb, about 50 centimeters, generally grouped, with stinky, smelly odor, along with pungent mucus after busted. White fibrous roots cluster. Bulbs are round, along with somewhat bigger tip as well as white layered scale leaves that have white vertical stripes. Foliage is basal, round, hollow, about 45 centimeters, 1.5 to 2 centimeters in diameter. Apex acute, green, along with up and down stripes. Sheaths are mild green. Green onions, like several onion types, consist of effective ingredients which scientists think might help combat cancer along with other illnesses. Green onions have got a gentle flavor, which is not mind-boggling, simply because they won't control the taste of the dish. They're widely used in preparing salads, sandwiches, soups, as well as stir-fry dishes. Green onions could be consumed raw or even cooked. Nutritional values: vitamin B2, 0.04 milligrams, calcium, 31 milligrams, iron, 1.2 milligrams, potassium, 180 milligrams, vitamin A1, 0.04 milligrams, vitamin C, 11 milligrams. This video presents 10 amazing benefits of eating green onions that you may not know. 1. Improve cardiovascular health. Green onions are usually abundant with important minerals such as folate and potassium. Research has revealed the health effects of folate in reducing homocysteine circulating levels. It is very important to prevent building heart stroke as well as heart diseases. Alternatively, potassium helps with managing hypertension. Allicin and allyl sulfides within the vegetable safeguard your arteries from blocking to avoid atherosclerosis. Plus, the excellent sulfur content in green onions have strong heart health benefits. Sulfur is known to reduce the unwanted clotting of blood platelets, so by reducing clumping or clotting, sulfur may well lessen the risk of a heart attack. This sulfur also possesses the ability to lower cholesterol and triglycerides, which are recognized as risk factors that might increase the chance of someone developing heart disease. 2. Treat sore throat. Slice the white part of green onions into pieces. Place it in the cloth bag as well as steam it for the hot compress. You may also combine the green onion along with grated ginger, plus some salt. Wrap the hot bag in the towel or even gauze and put it within the throat, chest, soles, palms, back, and underarms. It encourages swelling as well as this process is famous since the medieval times, and it also as effective as commercially offered plasters. 3. Provide quercetin. Green onion is an excellent source of quercetin. Quercetin is associated with the category of antioxidants known as flavonoids and enables reduce the effects of free radicals, which could lead to DNA damage as well as cancer. In accordance with the University of Maryland Medical Center, quercetin may also be helpful control damage from LDL, the bad cholesterol, and stop cardiovascular disease. In test tubes, quercetin serves as an antihistamine, stopping discharge of the substances that can cause allergy symptoms, asthma, hay fever, as well as hives. It has not yet been shown to function in humans, yet scientists believe it shows guaranteed. 4. Control blood sugar levels. Allyl propyl disulfide in green onions has been proven to reduce blood sugar levels as well as boost the ability to tolerate glucose. Therefore, it is very therapeutic for diabetics patients to lower the blood sugar levels. 5. Aiding and reducing inflammation. An antioxidant presence in green onions named quercetin provides anti-inflammatory and antihistamine advantages. Onions are abundant with chromium, an important mineral utilized by the body to manage glucose and also for the metabolic process and storage of macronutrients. Green onions usually are abundant with vitamin C that not just increases defenses, but provides defense against coronary disease, eye disease, and also skin wrinkles. Some other nutrients present in green onions are fiber, manganese, vitamin B6, potassium, and copper. 6. Reduce swollen feet. Start by steaming the entire green onion for a couple of minutes. Smash it, and blend it with some water sufficient to create a paste. And after that, put it towards the swollen part of the feet. This easy technique is utilized since centuries ago by our forefathers. 7. Good for eye health. Scallions contain lutein, zeaxanthin, as well as beta-carotene, carotenoids that help keep the vision healthy and intact. They are also rich in vitamin A, which prevents loss of eyesight. People eating green onions are able to stay away from the development of cataracts, as well as age-related macular deterioration. Club these with some carrots and cucumbers, as it tastes great when savored in the form of salads. 8. Help prevent cold and flu. Thanks to its antibacterial and antiviral properties, green onion is an excellent medicine to fight against viral and flu. It also helps in reducing excess mucus and fights against the winter cold, which often ends up making you feel miserable. 9. Prevent cancer. Together with garlic, onions have been linked to lower risks of getting colorectal and stomach cancer. Research suggests the sulfur compounds and flavonoids found in green onions are the cancer fighters. Also, onions with its many phytochemicals including allicin, which help with inflammation and eliminate cancer-causing toxins that are found in the colon. Onions provide onion A, which is a sulfur-containing compound that can help to decrease tumor development. Recent tests have found that onion A slows the spread of ovarian and lung cancer in test tube studies. Studies are being conducted to determine if fisetin and quercetin inhibit tumor growth. 10. Prevent arthritis. Organ sulfur compounds that present in green onions behave as anti-inflammatories and can control osteoarthritis. This particular unpleasant situation that affects countless Americans is seen as the degeneration of collagen within the joints. In accordance with Dr. Joel Furman, a healthcare provider who helps a plant-based, nutrient-rich diet, organ sulfur compounds may help safeguard your joints from collagen atrophy. Spring onion recipes. We just use the white root and the pale green portion of the onion in most recipes that call for green onions. However, the green leaves are just as important. When finely chopped, they can be used as a delicious garnish for any dish. They can even replace fresh chives in any recipe. In soups, add 2 to 3 stalks of scallion to a boiling pot of soup or sprinkle it finely chopped over a bowl of soup for a fantastic garnish. Seasoned fried rice. Gather up some leftover rice, veggies, eggs, and green onions in a hot pot and cook until crispy. In salads, add scallions to your salads for a bit of a crunch, flavor, and color. In sandwiches, perk up your sandwich with some scallions for a mouth-watering meal. Do you find the benefits of green onions we shared with you amazing? If you want to add any benefits or share your knowledge about green onions, please leave your comments in the section below.
I don't know about you guys, but I just thought that was like the coolest video because I didn't know all of that stuff about green onions. And today when I set out for a little bit of information about green onions, because that's what I like to do is bring you guys some information about the topics that I'm talking on, I came across that video and I was pleasantly surprised. So now you can see the enormous benefits to eating green onions on a regular basis. So this is even more value than when I first set out to talk to you guys today to learn about ways that you can keep green onions on hand despite the weather outside and what might be going on. So generally in the spring, summer, we're planting green onions in the yard. We have access perhaps to our chives. So that's fantastic. But what do we do the rest of the time? And actually, I had seen this on Facebook. Because what was happening was I'm going for groceries every 2 weeks and either we're consuming all of the green onions or else I would wash them and I had them in my crisper and one would turn out all wrinkly and dry and then I lost that one. And I thought there's got to be a better way. So the one day I had seen this on Facebook where somebody took their green onions and just added a little bit of water and then put their green onions in the bottom so that they had fresh stock all the time. And so I've been doing this for almost 2 weeks now, and I've been cutting off of these regularly. And I'll say green onions are kind of like grass in that they grow fast and they replenish themselves very easily. What I've done probably about every 5 days is take them out, change the water. I wash off the bottoms of them too, just to kind of get any of that little bit of slime that might be forming on them, so they're really nice and clean and they'll last longer, and put them in some fresh water. I have them on my windowsill, so they sort of act like a little bit of greenery in my kitchen as well, but are packed full of valued nutrition and vitamins, just like we saw. So even more so than I had been already, I'm going to be cutting these onions off and putting them on everything all the time. And I might have to get a few more for in here. Now, another thing that you could do is even plant some in a plant pot in the house too, and see how that goes for you. You could probably either use the base of a regular white onion. You know, I've seen that too, where you can just, when you cut an onion, you cut off the root end, you can put that into dirt and that'll grow for you. Or if you have one of these, you want to put in the dirt or some bulbs or something like that. So hopefully this was some valued information for you. A great way to learn how to keep fresh onions on hand all the time, because again, that was my struggle, and I don't have a store right close where I can just zip to. And also, you know what, this keeps replenishing itself, so it's not necessary for me to have to go and buy anymore. And the other thing I love about them too, being out in my windowsill, is that it's a reminder that they're there and to use them, because how often do we get green onions? We put them in the crisper and then we forget that they're there. So they're right there. They're right in front of me. I just use my kitchen scissors. I give a little cut it up, get it ready for my meal, and it's super simple. So just for fun, anyways, it's a fun experiment to try, something fun to do with the kids too. If you've got kids at home, put it in a pretty little vase like this one here, set it on your windowsill and watch your onions grow, and maybe your health improve too by adding some green onions to more meals than you had been before. So hopefully you guys found this valuable. Thanks for joining me today. If you're not following me already, you can follow me here at Carla Archer, helping you work on your wellness on Facebook. Take good care and have a great rest of your day.